As a kid, Christmas signified a few things: hot chocolate, Christmas trees, gathering at the school assembly at the gymnasium to sing Christmas carols as one of the teachers projected lyrics over the big screen, and during Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, we would shout out the call and response to the song that weren't even the lyrics when you read them. It felt like this secret society that we were all part of. When a crowd started saying reindeer twice and shouted like a light bulb, it meant that whether you're a normal kid, a bully, or an unfortunate kid who got picked on, that was me for a lot of the time, we set aside our differences and enjoyed the power of music. And it felt like that scene in the Jungle Book remake where animals, whether they be predator or prey, gathered around the water and had a truce. That movie came out like 16 years later, but you get what I mean. There will be a lot of songs about Santa. Santa coming to town, so you better watch out. Your mom getting into an affair with Santa, so you better watch out. I found out as an adult this song was not about that at all. We used to have one of the teachers dressed up as Santa, which was kind and fun and all the way they commit to the bit, and didn't break character when they had the beard on. Respect. My parents were somewhat new to this Santa thing since they're immigrants from Vietnam, but my older brother played along and was the Santa for me. For Christmas, I would wake up to see presents under the tree that wasn't there before that were from him and from quote-unquote Santa, with my brother's extremely distinct handwriting. The illusion was just that for me from the very start, an illusion. When I was over at my friend's house and their dad mentioned he saw Santa the other night peeking through the chimney, I politely nodded my head and went with the bit. Not gonna lie, I wish I felt this magic for at least once in my life, to meet Santa and see how he operated and just what makes him who he is. I get that he's not real, but what if I met an anonymous Santa and not have it be a person who I tried to identify as someone I knew? Decades later in 2024, after going through a breakup with my band and my ex, and going through a lot of trauma from hospital visits, financial anxieties, extreme loneliness, and mental health crises, I decided to go out one night and see the movie Terrifier 3, where contemporary horror icon Art the Clown becomes a Santa Claus. And you know what? I'm not going to go into it. What's relevant is that it gave me this wholesome idea of, hey, why don't I go meet Santa at a mall? It'd be fun. Why not? I asked the local internet community where I can meet a Santa who didn't charge me $30 Canadian to see him, and the answer I was seeking was in Toronto's Distillery District. So off I went. Hi. I just woke up and I'm gonna go see Santa today. I'm trying to go into it without any expectations, but I can't help having some. What's he gonna say? What is he gonna like me? I guess it's like going into a therapy session. It's better to not think about that and not worry about if the therapist, in this case Santa, likes you or not. I don't think that really matters. But what could bring me more comfort is to just be myself. I also had a dream this morning of learning the bass part for Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, which is a song that I've been trying to avoid the whole year. And when I thought I could, it just comes. My mind, it just shows up in my dreams. I think that's kind of messed up. But it also seems like it could be a sign because I've just been thinking about this for a while. I have no idea what to tell Santa or what to say to him. I'll just wing it. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some headphones and head downtown and enjoy the sights and sounds and get some pizza. Pizza sounds good.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
The kids and girls in
really nervous right now. There's a line, and I was in line, and then I got out of line, and I went to the washroom to ready myself. Oh my god, these elves are so nice. I'm gonna go.
There we go.
Now, I had 3 questions to ask. I was so nervous that I only ended up asking 1. I even almost left immediately after I got a picture, but he asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I took a beat and I told him I don't know what I want, admitting that I was nervous meeting Santa for the first time. I asked him what advice he'd give someone who's been feeling down this year. He looked at me for a moment and smiled and gently said, "Coming here and facing a fear is a great first step that you just took. Feeling down happens most of the time, but there are ups to look forward to. So look forward to the ups," he exclaimed as he raised his fists in the air and his smile widened deeply. Hell yeah, Santa. Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, Santa seemed really tired, but he was a total professional and a class act all the way. So, I'm in the afterglow of meeting Santa, and I was really surprised by how genuine he seemed. He wanted to listen to me, and he opened up and gave me some advice. If it weren't for the elves, I would have just lost my mind. And that whole crew just seems like a really nice temporary Christmas family. And I'm glad I did this. I'm really glad I did this. I've just been feeling really bad for the last year. And it's good to go on a mission to meet one person. It felt like I was meeting a celebrity. It kind of was. This figure that I've heard about all my life. Now this single man represents this figure. And I'm not sure if I'll meet Santa next year. Maybe I will. Yeah, why not? Other Santas are gonna have to live up to this guy. And that's exciting to find out if they will. I also feel like I haven't been festive or celebrated the holidays, and I don't even remember the last time I did. It's always been turbulent, and it feels really refreshing to just go outside and enjoy watching strangers go about their day. Enjoy the annual setup that they have in the distillery district. I think I've only been to this Christmas market once, and this is my second time. And it's very different in the daytime. I think I like it more in the daytime. It's a little bit warmer, and I can see where things are. And you get to interact with Santa for free. At the end of the afternoon, I got to eat some tiki masala vegan savory pie and a Japanese unagi taco, which ruled despite how cold my fingers were getting. I also stopped by some art galleries, and 2 that stuck out was Arta, where they had a bunch of paintings and sculptures made out of copper and glass. Another was Dish Gallery Plus Studio, where an older lady and I had a lovely chat about clay. We must have talked for like an hour. I can't wait to go back and visit her, to be honest. I also encountered some Christmas carolers, or more accurately, they encountered me. One of them actually made eye contact with me and pointed at me and stared me down and said, "This is your lucky day." Came over and started singing. And they sounded great. I met up with a dear friend of mine who I haven't seen in a long time. We've been going through a lot of turmoil, and it's always a joy to chat and spend some quality time. As much fun as I had seeking Santa, I think the greatest feeling of all was reuniting with a close friend and accompanying them for some holiday shopping and sharing a warm hug. Meeting Santa reminded me to never stop having fun and nurturing my inner child, and seeing my friend reminded me of how precious our friendship is. And I think these two things were just what I wanted for the holidays all along. What do the holidays mean to you? Feel free to share some fond memories you have in the comments below. This video is very unexpected for me, and probably for you as well. I was thinking of just making a fun video and to just break out of my shell and do something I've never done before, and it felt really good. If you want to go see Santa, why not? Santas are chill, at least the one that I met. Like, share, and subscribe to see more videos about music and animation and other videos in the future like this one. I hope you're doing okay and that you will be okay. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.